Is that your Halloween costume, or are you playing soldier for fun? One man sneered, loud enough for half the waiting area to hear. Laughter followed. She didn't flinch. Dressed in her crisp Air Force uniform, Captain Eliza Ward stood with poise, clutching her orders and a worn duffel bag. She gave a tight nod, eyes forward, not dignifying the joke with a response. But the humiliation stuck like gum on a shoe. The flight to Denver was boarding, and Eliza walked the jet bridge with silent glares and snickers behind her. A teenager mimicked a salute. A businesswoman whispered, "How cute, she thinks she's G.I. Jane." Eliza, the only uniformed woman among them, took her seat quietly in row 17. Middle seat. No one offered to swap, she didn't expect them to. At 30,000 feet, the captain's voice crackled overhead. Routine flight, clear skies, but 30 minutes in, the calm ruptured into chaos. A violent jolt. Oxygen masks dropped, screams erupted. The plane banked left, nose dipping hard. "Is this a joke?" someone yelled. But this wasn't turbulence, this was disaster. A stewardess, pale and trembling, sprinted down the aisle. "We lost an engine," she cried to her colleague, "and there's smoke coming from the back." Passengers panicked. One man stood up shouting, "We're gonna crash." Phones appeared, people recorded, prayed, wept. Eliza shot up. Her voice, calm but commanding, cut through the hysteria. "Everyone sit down and fasten your seatbelts. Do not block the aisles. Flight crew, report status now." The crew looked stunned. One tried to object, but she flashed her ID. "Captain Eliza Ward, United States Air Force, Tactical Operations. I need access to the cockpit." She sprinted forward. The pilots were pale, sweating, hands trembling on the controls. "I've flown combat missions in worse," she said, eyes scanning instruments. "You've got a compressor stall in engine 2. Shut it down before it blows. Trust me." The pilot hesitated, then nodded. Eliza grabbed the intercom. "I need every able-bodied person to listen closely. This aircraft has suffered partial engine failure, but we're not going down. We're going to descend safely. I need calm. I need order. And I need faith." Down in the cabin, people quieted, even the mockers, even the one who called her a cosplay soldier. In that moment, every eye turned to her, not with ridicule, but with hope. While the pilots worked with Eliza, the back of the plane filled with smoke. She coordinated a makeshift barrier with jackets and towels soaked in water. She directed passengers to seal vents. A baby cried. She cradled it in one arm while helping a mother breathe through her panic. As the plane descended for emergency landing, the runway ahead loomed short, slick from rain. Too risky. Eliza glanced at the pilot. "Divert to Buckley. I've trained there. I know the layout. You'll make it." "Are you sure?" "I stake my life on it." 10 agonizing minutes later, the plane touched down. Hard, tires screamed, oxygen masks dangled like ghosts. And then, silence. No fire, no crash, just stunned, tearful passengers realizing they were alive. As emergency crews rushed aboard, applause erupted. Real, thunderous applause. Strangers sobbed and clung to each other. The man who mocked her wept openly. "I'm so sorry," he whispered, voice breaking. "You saved us all." Eliza didn't bask in it. She stood quietly, helped the elderly off first, ensured every last soul made it out safe before stepping onto the tarmac. Her uniform, sweat-soaked and streaked with soot, no longer looked like a costume. It looked like courage. Later, a video went viral. Someone had filmed her calm command in the chaos. Millions watched as she took charge while others crumbled. News anchors called her a hero. Headlines read, "Female Air Force Captain Prevents Disaster." But the best recognition came from a little girl in the airport the next day. She tugged her mother's sleeve and pointed. "Mom, that's the superhero I saw on TV." Eliza knelt. No cape, just training and heart. Because what the world forgot is this. Uniforms aren't costumes. They're commitments. They mean sacrifice, discipline, courage when others freeze. And the woman they mocked saved 189 lives without expecting applause, medals, or forgiveness. Next time you see someone in uniform, remember Eliza. The one they laughed at, the one who didn't laugh back, the one who stood up when everything else was falling down. Before we end this story, let us know in the comment where are you watching from. If this story touched you, subscribe to the channel and hit that like button and drop a karma in the comments below.